674,000 hours. Roughly 77 years. This is the average life expectancy. And the sad reality is most men spend their entire lives wasting it. To put things into perspective, I want you to imagine this. Imagine you've been granted a gift of $674,000. What would you do with this extraordinary amount of money? Would you seize the opportunity to indulge in lavish spending and watch it disappear like a gust of wind? Or would you be wise, strategic, and make it last? This is how serious we must take our own lives. How important is your time to you? Listen to my words, brother. If you don't determine what you do with your time, someone else will. It's like being a passenger sitting in the back of a pickup truck. You get tossed to and fro, while the driver sits comfortably in the driver's seat. As told by the famous author D.J. DeMarco, society is transforming people into model citizens. M-O-D-E-L. Mediocre, obedient, dependent, entertained, and lifeless. Think about everything that's promoted and smothered in our faces. Every ad, every commercial. Mediocrity is tolerated. Obedience is mandated. Dependence is dictated. Entertainment has emasculated. And lifelessness has become celebrated, thus creating and generating NPCs by the thousands. Listen closely, because I'm about to reveal a truth that has the power to transform your perspective on motivation. They say pain is the biggest driving force for people and the desire to avoid it. Just think about it for a moment. When have you experienced the most significant growth in your life? Chances are, it followed periods of intense pain or discomfort. It's in those moments of struggle that we find the strength to rise, to overcome our obstacles, and emerge stronger than ever. Now, I want you to embark on a powerful exercise of imagination. Picture your 50-year-old self. Envision a version of you that has transcended time and comes back to meet with you right now. This older, wiser version of yourself has a message to deliver. He tells you, in 10 years, you will achieve extraordinary success and marry the most beautiful woman in the world. How would you react? Excitement would likely surge through your veins as you exclaim, "That's incredible. I can't wait." And you'd be likely to carry on with your day. But now, let's shift gears and explore a different scenario. Imagine your 50-year-old self coming to you with a more devastating message. Imagine him saying, "In 10 years, you will be an absolute loser. You live a life of regret because you let fear control you. You never mustered the courage to approach women, and as a result, you remained single, drifting through life aimlessly. You never applied yourself, allowing laziness to take hold. Now, you find yourself alone, impoverished, and living on the streets." My brother, how would you react to this gut-wrenching revelation? I'm betting you'd take action immediately and do everything in your power to ensure that this bleak future never becomes your reality. So there you have it, my brother. Pain, in all its forms, is undeniably our most influential driving factor. It can serve as a catalyst for transformation, propelling us toward the life we truly desire. It acts as a wake-up call, nudging us to step outside our comfort zones, face our fears, and take action. So allow your pain to fuel you and propel you forward on the path to greatness. I remember a time before I became my own man. Long before I became successful. Just before I moved out of my parents' house and started building my own empire. My mother and father filed bankruptcy and lost everything. All of a sudden I was on my own. And I couldn't rely on my parents giving me an abundant amount of allowance every week. So what happened next? Scarcity consumed me. My mind started generating thoughts such as, how will I ever be able to provide for myself? How will I ever get myself a woman? How will I support a family? So what did I do? I took a deep breath, and I harnessed my pain and used it as motivation. Hear me well, for what I'm about to say holds tremendous significance. Picture the final moments of your life as you lie on your deathbed, reflecting upon the path you have walked, the choices you have made, and the actions you have taken. When these final moments arrive, there will be only two pains that define your journey. The first pain is the pain of regret. It is the bitter sting that arises from realizing the opportunities you let slip through your fingers and the dreams left unrealized. It is the agony of looking back and seeing the roads not taken and the untapped potential within you. Regret has a way of gnawing at your soul, a constant reminder of what could have been. The second pain is the pain of discipline. It is the uncomfortable discomfort that accompanies pushing yourself beyond your limits, the sacrifices made, and the hardships endured in pursuit of greatness. It is the fire within you that fuels the relentless commitment to personal growth and self-improvement. Though challenging, this pain holds the promise of a life lived to its fullest. Now, in the face of these two inevitable pains, I ask you, which one will you choose? Will you succumb to the haunting grip of regret, forever haunted by the what-ifs and the should-haves? Or will you embrace the discomfort of discipline, knowing that it leads to a life of extraordinary achievement and inner satisfaction? The power lies in your hands. This is the most important decision you will ever make. Which pain you are willing to bear? Will you leave a legacy of unfulfilled dreams and remorse? Or will you carve a path of discipline, purpose, and relentless pursuit of your passions? Before you go, let's delve deeper into the very essence of your existence. I want to do a quick exercise with you. Right now, I'm going to have you rate your overall life experience. So take out a journal and write your answers down truthfully. Allow the ink from your pen to solidify your awareness. Number 1. On a scale between 1 and 10, how productive are you with your time? Are you a soaring 10, gracefully dancing through tasks and conquering your goals? Or do you find yourself languishing near a 5, occasionally hitting your stride but often falling victim to distractions and procrastination? Number 2. On a scale between 1 and 10, how purposeful are you? Consider the multitude of ways you may be making a difference. Whether it's through your business endeavors, creating impactful YouTube videos, volunteering at a church, or simply being a beacon of love and guidance to those around you as a friend or brother. Number 3. Between 1 and 10, how fulfilled are you? Is your fulfillment soaring near a triumphant 10? Or are you languishing below a 5, yearning for greater satisfaction and a deeper sense of purpose? Number 4. How would you rate your self-improvement journey? Consider the strides you've taken, the knowledge you've acquired, and the habits you've cultivated. Are you continuously evolving and unraveling the depths of your potential? Or do you find yourself lacking, knowing deep down that there is room for growth? Number 5. How would you rate your health and well-being? My brother, health is the cornerstone of a life well lived. It is the catalyst that enables you to seize every opportunity and embrace new adventures. And number 6. On a scale between 1 and 10, how would you rate your relationships? Consider the depth of your friendships, the quality of your family ties. Does your tribe uplift you and cherish you? And better yet, do you uplift and cherish your tribe? Or do you find yourself yearning for deeper connections? To finalize this exercise, I want you to total up those numbers you've diligently recorded. Once the sum is complete, then divide it by 6. Whatever that number is, that is the rating for your overall life experience. Take a moment to absorb the weight of this number. Is it a soaring 9, signifying a life filled with joy, purpose, and profound satisfaction? Or does it hover at a modest 4, whispering of untapped potential and the yearning for a more fulfilling existence? No matter what the outcome is, you must know that there is immense power in this revelation. Whether you are satisfied or unsatisfied, growth awaits you, for there is always room to expand. If you want to join the Brotherhood, please hit the subscribe button and notifications bell. Remember, brother, you were built to beast.